One of the biggest fears that everyone's had with Uber Cash has now been answered. And thank you to this video, and thank you to Martin, you know who you are, up in Newcastle, has just experienced his first. Technically, it's a runner on Uber Cash, but technically it was a mistake. But do you know what I mean? It's that emphasis of it, of a customer not paying the driver and getting out the car. But in this video, guys, Uber comes in clutch, like, so fair play. And very, 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 very rarely I actually say well done to Uber, especially in 2025. But listen, guys, in this little tiny video, I'm just going to go to technically explain what happened when the customer did not pay his driver the cash that he was meant to. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know the score. YouTube loves interaction. Give us a little like, give us a little follow and subscribe. And yeah, I'll be back in a second. So one of the lads from my WhatsApp group let me know today that his first actually job of his shift today was a non-payer. So it was an Uber Cash job, and I think it was like £9 odd, and the customer just didn't have any cash on him. He just literally point blank said at the end of the journey he didn't even realise that he picked cash over obviously paying on the card, and he got to the end of the journey and the fellow went, mate, I'll be honest with you, I'll be 100% honest with you. He went, I didn't even know I selected cash. He went, I've got no money on me. And the driver just went, you know what, fair enough. Let's let Uber deal with it. And the passenger went, yep, okie dokie. Got out the car, no problems. Now, where on the Uber app it says obviously how much is the customer paid, or has the customer paid the correct amount of money, then you can click another option that says like other, right, which gives you more choices. Yeah, so normally if the fare is £8, you can click other, customer paid £10. Yeah, and then the £2 change is given through the app, etc, etc. So in this case the fare was like £9, and he clicked other, and then it asks you how much did the customer pay, and the driver clicked naught and clicked submit, and that's all he done. And then it popped up with a message and says, don't worry, we'll get the money. Technically what it said was, I can't remember the actual words, but it was something along the lines of, don't worry, we'll collect the money from the customer for you. He completed the job, and he was expecting like to go through support, he was expecting to sort something out or talk to them or something like that, and nope, straight away completed the job, and the job was paid as a normal non-cash job. His balance was showing in the app like it was just a normal job. So Uber just automatically fronted them the money. Now Uber's going to probably put that passenger in like a -9 quid, and the driver just continues on. So a lot of people were turning Uber Cash off because of the worry of this scenario, and now I can confirm, he sent me all the screenshots and everything else, and I can confirm that yeah, Uber just fronted the money. Now it'd be quite interesting if it was like a 200 quid fare or 150 quid fare. Do you know what I mean? Will Uber still front you the money? That'll be one of the big questions. But for £9, Uber just fronted it straight away. No issues, no problems. Yeah. The only thing I would suggest is, I don't know why, obviously I'm going to speak to him after the video now anyway, I don't know why he hasn't. He can literally just have a reader in his car. So I've got a reader called the Square Up app. Message below and I'll send you the link if you want to. So I've got a reader, Square Up app, and you just go, how much mate? £9.60. Boop, turn your app on, and then they just pay. Your phone becomes the terminal, and you just pay the £9.60. So in that scenario, the fellow would have contactless on his phone, or like Google Pay or Apple and Android Pay or whatever. They could have just done that, took the payments, and then just finished the job with the customer paid this amount. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't actually have to be physical cash, as long as they're paying the driver the amount. It doesn't really matter, does it? Do you know what I mean? So that could be a little backup plan for you guys. But generally, Uber's just fronting the money anyway, so it's sound. Now, if you're thinking about doing scams, listen, all drivers are snidey. Some of the Uber drivers can be snidey. If you are thinking about doing scams, I'm pretty sure when they launched it, Uber will front you the money a couple of times. Do you know what I mean? But if this is happening quite often, they probably won't. So maybe next time now it happens to this driver, and it might happen this week, just like a bad coincidence, that's where you're going to have a problem where they might not front it. Do you know what I mean? But listen, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a little like and follow. Check out all my services. Go to drivermatty.com. And yeah, thanks again to Martin and my WhatsApp group. Much appreciated for the content, as per usual. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.